that can give us, let me say, assurance or insight on a particular coin. So it can let us know whether, okay, this particular coin is good for trading. That is, it can speed up our decisions when it comes to trading in the crypto space. And also, when we are talking about crypto space, like, there are other analysis. So it's not only technical analysis. We have fundamental analysis and we have sentimental analysis as well. But the technical analysis can be used to speed up our decision. I mean, to make quick decision on how to enter a particular trade on crypto space. So now, maybe there are some newbies here. There are some newbies among us here. So we have some terms related to the crypto space. We have some terms. So, for example, there is what we called the bull season in the crypto space. We have the bull season, we have the bear season, we have other terms as well. So, and the bull season, what we meant by bull season is just, let me say, like a season whereby almost higher percentage of the coins, I mean all the coins in the crypto space, will be pumping. That is, they will be doing well. They will be moving up in price. So that's just basic basic meaning of bull season. And when we are talking about bear season is just a season whereby the higher coins, I mean higher amount of the coins in the crypto space will be dumping. That is, they will be coming down, like they will be crashing down in price. So now there are some terms that are related to the bull season, and there are some terms that are related to the bear season as well. So I'll be mentioning some terms for us. So now, in bear season, I mean in bull season rather, bull season. So there are some terms related. For example, now, we want to study, let me say, we want to study a particular coin chart on a bull season, on a bull run season. So there are some patterns on the candlesticks. So we have, for example, we have one that we call the hammer. We have one we call the hammer. We have some other related terms as well. There are some we call them bullish engulfing. There are some we call them morning star, three white shoulders, and the rest like that. And also in the bear season, we have one called evening star. There's one called evening star. There's one called hanging man. We have shooting star. We have bearish engulfing. We have gravestone doji. So, and so on like that. So now, and if we are talking about technical analysis, like, there are some, let me say, there are some tools we can use to make our technical analysis. So, for example, one of them, we have this particular tools called trading view. So there's a particular website called Trading View. So on Trading View, like, we can use Trading View to analyze the crypto market, whether it is bearish, bullish, sideways, and others. We can use the Trading View. And also in Trading View, like, you can be able to know maybe the current, let me say, the highest ranking market cap coins. You can be able to know that. And we also have some indicators on this Trading View platform. We have some indicators. There are some indicators here that are free, and we have some indicators on Trading View that are paid. So we have Trading View. We also have one platform called Coin Market Cap. We have Coin Market Cap. We have CoinGecko and some others like that. So all these platforms, they can be used in analyzing the crypto market. That is technical analysis. if you are talking about fundamental analysis, for you to be able to do fundamental analysis, like there are some factors that you need to consider. For example, now let me say this fundamental analysis, like it do deals with like maybe economy of a particular country. You know, like there are some countries that they are the leading countries in terms of cryptocurrency. So if some conditions now happen that affect this country's economy, it can affect the crypto space. It can affect the crypto space. Or let me say maybe there are some oncoming big events that is going to happen in this part of the countries that dominated crypto space. So maybe there are some big events that is going to happen. So these big events can have impact on the crypto space. The reason for that is that when we are talking about crypto space, there are some set of people, like this set of people, they let me say huge uh huge parts in the crypto space. They are the type of people we do call whales. We do call them whales. So these whales, they are those people that have, let me say, they have a huge amount of capital, huge amount of money that they are using to trade cryptocurrency. So these people now, like most of these people we are talking about, like they also belong to some countries. They also belong to some countries. So that's the reason why I said there are some countries that if there's going to be some big event in those countries, and the that event might have impact on the crypto space, because the event might have big impact on the big investors that is dwelling in that country. So which means automatically it can have impact on the crypto space. So for example, now when they want to when they want to swear in this yeah, USA president recently, I've forgotten his name. So this USA president, the recent one. So when they want to swear for him, so like this president is a crypto lover. Let me say it's one of the first American presidents that accepts cryptocurrency. So those time now, that day, like let me say few days to the moment they sign in this particular president, like the crypto space just went boom. Like it just went up. It went up massively because the president like is a crypto lover. So there are a lot of investors, big crypto investors that like they are putting their money into the crypto space based on the fact that their new president is a crypto lover. So due to that, that's how I said there are some events that it can affect the crypto space. So that's how some of these fundamental analysis, that's where they came in. So there might be some events where we say, okay, maybe like let me say a week's time or 2 weeks time, they might have announced it on the US radio that okay, this also event is going to come up in 2 weeks time. So there are some set of people like that event now, like they will use it to make calculations, judgments on how it will affect the crypto space, whether negative or positive. If it is going to affect the crypto space positively, that means there are some people that they will be purchasing some crypto at that moment. They will be putting in their money into some crypto coins at that moment, which will be making the market to be moving up, moving up, moving up. And if the event is going to affect the crypto space negatively, that's when you see some people selling off their position. I mean, some big multimillionaires, even billionaires. We have billionaires in crypto. So those set of people, they will be selling off their positions because of that news they heard. So those one are like they are fundamental analysis. And there's one we call sentimental analysis. Sentimental analysis is just, let me say, sentimental analysis is just like let me say, like it's just like condition whereby maybe a particular maybe a particular event is going on presently on this crypto space, maybe just for a short period of time. So that event now, it now leads to the hyping of a particular coin, maybe a particular cryptocurrency. So halving of that coin, that means the coin will be moving up in that moment of time. It will be moving up. So that one is just sentimental. So which means within short period of time, that particular coin might later end up crashing down again. So that one is just sentiment analysis. So now I'm taking us on the technical analysis. So and this technical analysis, like it has a lot of usefulness. It has a lot of usefulness. For example, now let me say we want to do our normal trading. So they now give us signals. So it was with this technical analysis, might be able to know whether some signals, maybe it is there. Let me say maybe it is one of the best times to enter that signal or not. It do happens. Like if you are somebody good at technical analysis, they might just drop some signals in the group. So you be the type of person to go and cross check on that signal by yourself. You go and cross check it on yourself whether this signal, like, is it valid for me to enter right now, or I should hold on a little bit, or I should use presets. So technical analysis can make you, like, it can make you, of course, become an expert in terms of those areas. And also with technical analysis, you'll be able to know whether a particular coin, like whether it's worth entering or not, even without giving you signals. If you are good at technical analysis, you'll be able to draft out signals by yourself. You'll be able to draft out signals, I mean valid signals by yourself, with if you are good on technical analysis. So now, like I said earlier, I said there are some indicators. Yeah, we have some indicators when it comes to technical analysis. So I will show some of these indicators to us. I will share my screen and show us some of the indicators. So we have one called MACD. We have MACD. We have relative strength index. That is RSI. We have unbalanced volume OBV. We have stochastic oscillator, Bollinger Bands, and the rest. We have Fibonacci retracement. On this our last technical class, on our last technical class, we have one trainer that day, I think leader PC. So he made some trainings on how to use RSI. Yeah, on how to use RSI. Though I've also been making, let me say, some research on that RSI since then. So as for me to be able to improve on it, because it wasn't opportune to give us all the trainings concerning that RSI that day. It wasn't opportune, maybe due to time. So I've also been making my own research on it as well, how we can use RSI, especially some people that are trading futures. I think as of recently, our leaders, they are holding class on future trading too. So this RSI is also very useful in terms of the future trading. And like this leader, PC, mentioned that they said there are some, let me say, there are more opportunities on the future trading stuff, especially the shorting of future trades. Like there are more opportunities there. Yeah, he's right. There are more opportunities on shorting of future trades. And the reason why I said that was just that it was very easy for any coin to crash down for the coin to pump. That's the reason why we might see some coins. They might take, let me say, they might use like a week, 2 weeks to pump up, pump up, pump up. By the time they want to crash like this, they can use just 24 hours to crash very bad. Like they will crash very deep. So that's why I said there are some more opportunities on future stuff. But if you want to trade future, you have to be somebody that is very strong, because future trading is not for the weak at all. It's not for the weak. If you are not somebody that has been making enough money, you go into future, you don't really understand how it works. You might just end up losing all your money. That's just it. That's just it. So those indicators I just mentioned, I will be showing us on my screen, and also how we can use the, let me say, the daily time frame, maybe 1 hour, 4 hour, 15 minutes, even 1 month, how we can use it to make judgment on a particular coin. So I will be showing us on my screen. So if you are following me, please let's type one in the chat section so I can know we are following. Let's start one in the chat section if you are following. Thank you everyone. We are following. So now I'll be sharing my screen. So I think now we can see my screen. So like I said earlier, I made mention of some of the websites we can use to do our technical analysis. I mentioned TradingView, CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko. There's this particular website to name babypips.com. So on this particular, I'll also use the website. Let me say you can use the website to improve your knowledge on both technical, fundamental, and sentimental analysis. So we can use the site as well. So now we can also make use of Binance. Though the features on Binance is limited a little bit. It's limited. Even there are some features inside these our Royal Q robots that is not inside Binance. I mean, it was inside Binance, but it was not fully shown. I mean, illustrated inside Binance. So, but I'll be showing us some of the things inside Binance. I will show us some inside our Royal Q app as well. So let me try and load up my yeah, I think my okay. So now this is my Binance dashboard. So if we look on this dashboard, like we have some areas here. For example, this area. This is where the roads, favorite, odds, gainers, losers, and new. We have all these buttons here. So on these buttons, like each of these buttons, they have their own functionalities, their own benefits. So if I click on favorites, if I click on favorites, favorites, okay, for example, now let me click on favorites. So on this Binance page now, if you click on favorites, the only thing you will see here are just, let me say, news feed. They are just news feed. And on this news feed, like there are some set of people that they always, let me say, they are professional traders. So they always drop some hints, maybe on some market movements. So if you are the type that do check on this favorite section, I mean this news feed section, so you can still gain some little knowledge here on this news feed section. I think my network is loading, so you can still gain some little knowledge here. So now let me click on the following button, which is following. Yeah, this following button. So this following button, this one.
I think the network is very bad. So while we are still waiting for leader Opeicon, so from what he has been discussing to us from the beginning of this meeting, trying to tell us our technical analysis where we can view and how is technical analysis is very important in our trading. So he's back. You are welcome back, leader Opeicon. Take it over. Continue. All right, you can continue now. Okay. You are welcome back. Can you hear me, leader Opeicon? The network is very bad. All right, so it's about okay, it's available now.
So now, so let me continue. So it was my network. I had the network glitches a little bit here. So, uh, so like I'm saying, like we have all these features there on Binance. So there is this one where they write odds. We have this one. We have the odds. We have the gainers. We have the losers. So these odds, like these odds coins, altcoins are just they are coins that they are coins that that their, let me say, their performance is very, the performance is very, like, is very good, it's very stable on this Binance. They are the altcoins fall between the top 1 to top 15 in market cap, the altcoin. And we have what they call the gainers. We have what they call gainers. So the gainers coin, like they are the type of coin that are gaining, let me say they are gaining increase in price. They are pumping within the last 24 hours. Those are the gainers coin. And also, if we look on this dashboard now, we will see where they write new. Yeah, we have new, we have market ahead, we have market cap, we have 24-hour volume, we have losers. The losers are just the coins that decrease in the price. I mean the percentage decrease in the price within the last 24 hours. Those are the losers coins. And we have the new. The new coins are just newly launched coins, maybe like a month-old coin, 2-month-old coin, even a 3-month-old coin. You can still call it new coins. There are some coin on this Binance account that has used more than 3-4 years. There are some coins presently on Binance account that has used more than 4, even there are some coins that has used like 5 years on Binance. So all those coins that are just listed within 2 months ago, 3 months ago, they can list them under these new coins, under this new section. They can list them under the new section. And we have the 24-hour volume, we have the market. So we have, if we see, this is where they wrote the 24-hour change. So if we click on this 24-hour change now, like the arrangement of the coins, like it will be rearranged. Let me say from the highest performing coin to the lowest performing coin. Like we can change the arrangement with this 24-hour change. My network is not too good here, so that's why the thing is not displaying. So now let me just enter a particular coin. So I want to show us the time frame and some indicators My network is a little bit bad here. Okay, let me check my. Okay, let me connect with my other line. I'm trying connecting with my other line. I just connected. With yeah, sorry guys, it was my network. Like the network here is not too good. I'm just managing it. So so like I said, like all these button up here, like they each have its own functionalities. So if you are the type that know how to make use of Guys, please, I'm very sorry. Like the network is it's very, very bad here. It's very the thing is even giving me a headache. So let me share back my screen. I've even been trying to rejoin since the thing is not joining. I don't know why. Please make me to unable to share my screen. Yeah, please make me a host. I'm unable to share my screen here. Did Aisha make me a host? I'm unable to share my screen. Or make host. Okay, thank you. So like I'm saying, all these uh all these buttons, like you can just use them so as to make your let me say to make your analysis faster. You can make use of if uh, performing coin of the day, just click on the gainers. If you are looking for the lowest, I mean the lowest performing coin of the day, just click on the losers. And if you are looking for the coins with higher, like highest market cap, rank, click on alt. So if you click on alt, like let me see the coins on the alt section, they are always going with top 15 highest market cap rankings. Those are the coins they always list on alt. So now I want to try to click on a coin so I can just show us some indicators and the time frames we are when looking at coin chart, when looking at candlestick. I don't know why network is very bad this night. The thing is not. Oh God, this network is very. I think I'm having a little better connection. So the connection is getting a little better here. Let me just come here. So this is this is a coin. So this is paper. So I want to use this coin as an example first. I want to use this coin as an particular coin now. Like we have the time frames, I mean the performance according to time frame, like 15 minutes, I mean the minutes time frame, the hours time frame, the daily time frame. Even if we click on this more button at this top, you can still have more beta, like more beta look. So let me just click on the more button now. So I just click on the more. So on the more button, we can see we have the 1 minute, 3 minutes, time frame, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, 2 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours, 3 days. We have the 3 day time frame, we have the 1 week time frame, and we have the 1 month time frame. We have the 1 month time frame. So now, like I said, this particular coin now is on 1 hour time frame. So you can see it here. It's on 1 hour time frame. So, and this 1 hour time frame performance, according to the candlestick, it will be quite different from the 4 hour time frame. Let me just put that for the 4 hour time frame. So I just click on the 4 hour. We can see the performance there. So this is the 4 hour time frame. So this is just to have a better look. We can even put it on the daily time frame, which is the 1 day. So this is the 1 day time frame. So now, let me now assume if they give us a signal, like if they give us a signal, so we now want to check the signals by ourselves, whether we can still enter it or not. At first, if they give us the entry price on that signal here, so let me say they now give us signal of Pepe, they now put the entry price as 0.000000700. Instead of this 790, they now put 700 on the signal. So they give us the 700 as our entry price. So you now come and check the present value of Pepe now. You now meet it at 791 instead of 700. That means the signal is no more valid for you to enter, because it has already exceeded the price of that coin, has already exceeded the entry price given in the signal. But assuming they give you signal of 790, that is that you can enter at 790. So you now come and check the price. Maybe you now make it at 750 or 700 or 770. It means you can enter. Even that means you're having a more better entry. You're having a more better entry. And that's what I do tell some of my people here, that if they give you a particular signal, maybe immediately they drop the signal, you are not available, like you are not online, you didn't know. So maybe after some minutes, maybe 30 minutes, 1 hour, you now came back, you now see the message of that signal, maybe on the group. You will now feel like, the signal has been dropped since an hour ago. Let me just leave it, because it has been long. It might not be valid again. It has been an hour ago, doesn't mean that it can be valid. What you have to do is just go and check the current price of that coin. Immediately you came online and you see that signal, first you go and check the current price of that coin. If you meet the current price of that coin below the entry price given in the signal provided in the group 1 hour ago, that means you can still enter that signal. Even you are having a more better entry than those first set of people that firstly enter the signal, immediately you drop it. So that's just what it meant. You can still enter the signal like that. As far as you met the current price of the signal below the entry price given in that signal. I mean, you meant the current price of the coin below the entry price given in that signal. But assuming the current price of the coin is higher than the entry price given in the signal, that means you shouldn't enter. You shouldn't enter again. That signal is no more valid. So now, you now want to try and draft out a signal by yourself. Maybe you want to draft out a signal by yourself. This is how you can draft out a signal. Okay, on this 1 day time frame now, we're on 1 day time frame on this paper. So just what you have to do is there are some indicators here. So let me circle it for us. We have these indicators. So all these indicators are what you use to make judgment. And just circle them. All these are indicators. All these indicators, like each of these indicators, they have their own usefulness. They have their own usefulness. But let me say the most powerful of them, like some of the most powerful of these indicators, we have this MACD, moving average convergent divergent. So that's MACD. We have RSI. We have this MACD. We have this MACD. We have RSI. We have KDD. We have KDD. Yeah, we have KDD, and we have There's another one here too. Uh, we have this one too. This one BL Bolinga. This Bolinga. This Bolinga. This one. So they are some of the most powerful indicators to use. So at first, just consider this MACD. Only MACD. I think I turn on MACD. I didn't turn on this Bolinga. I don't turn on the RSI. I only turn on the MACD here. So just if I click on this MACD now, this line will disappear. This is the MACD. Good night. So this is the MACD. This is the MACD here now. So that's the MACD. If I click on this MACD icon, that bridge will disappear. I mean, if I turn it up, that bridge will disappear. So for example, now let me just click it. So I just click now. And when you see the bridge has disappeared. So if I turn back ahead, the bridge will appear again. So this is MACD. So this is MACD. So now, this is what I have to consider. So this particular coin now is on a daily time frame. Is on a daily time frame. And if we look at this MACD line beneath, this MACD line beneath the candlesticks, this MACD line, I mean this MACD line, if you look at them, if we look at this area, the mouth area of this MACD line, this area, this particular area that I just point an arrow, that area. So if we look at that area, we can see clearly that on a 1 day time frame, the MACD lines just make a cross. It just make a cross over the bridge. So, and once this kind of thing happen, especially when the direction of the cross is pointing toward downside direction, like this one now, it make a cross over the bridge and the cross is pointing towards downside. It means on a 1 day time frame, this particular coin will still crash down. Let me say in the next few days, maybe tomorrow, next tomorrow, the next few days, like 3 days to come. Let me say starting from tomorrow, even starting from today, this particular coin will still crash down a little bit. So which means if you want to enter this type of trade, you now have to consider the 4 hours first. Check the 4 hours candlesticks. So the 4 hour candlesticks, it says this on the 4 hour candlesticks, the MACD indicates that the lines have already crossed below the bridge. Below the bridge. So now this indicates that we can still trade these coins. We can still trade these coins. If we trade this coin within, let me say, before 24 hours, there's high chance of it delivering profit for us. But don't forget, we are just checking 4 hours. We have to check the 1 hour as well. Check the 1 hour. So this is the 1 hour. So this 1 hour, it also indicates that we can still trade this coin. We can trade it at least within some next few hours, maybe like 5, 7, 10 hours. There is higher chance. Let me say there is 90% chance that this particular coin will give us profit. Though the profit might not be too much, maybe like 2%, maybe like 2%, 1.5%, 3%. So this particular coin can still give us in the next few hours if we enter this trade. But this trade now, if we look at this MACD, this is a 1 hour MACD. This 1 hour MACD is indicating something. If we look at the mouth of those two lines, it is indicating that this particular coin can still fall down a little bit on the 1 hour time frame. It can still fall down a little bit. That means if you want to trade this coin, you have to use margin call. You have to use your margin call. Make sure you use your margin call. At least on this particular coin, use margin call like 15%, 20%. You have to use margin call. That's how you play safe. You play safe. So you have to use margin call on this type of trade. But me now, this type of trade is a little bit risky because when I check the 1 day time frame, the 1 day time frame says it still come down a little bit. So which means you might enter this coin now. If this coin didn't deliver within, let me say within 6 hours, it didn't deliver within 15 to 20 hours, just know that this particular coin, before that, it can take few days. It will take few days. That's just because if it didn't deliver, like it's no longer working now. The far is no longer working in our favor. So, and if both the 1 hour and the 4 hour is no more longer working in our favor, definitely the major, like the that we have to this particular coin now is that it crash, to keep coming down bit by bit.
We can't hear you again. Your network. Opeicon.
So which is that kind of thing, you might end up staying longer. That
Opeicon, can you hear me? I think you're having a network challenge again. Now you join. You can leave the room and join again. Now let's wait for him a bit. Let's wait for him a bit. He's having a network challenge right there. You join again. Just a minute. While we are waiting for him, let's give me 1 or 2 minutes for him to join. Who can who among us here can highlight um, what he has taught us this night, what he has addressed tonight? Let me call on Madam Aisha. Madam Aisha, please unmute yourself and let's hear from you. What do you learn so far tonight? You can hear me, Madam Aisha, before I come in back. All right, I'll come back.
yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay, you can continue. You can continue now. Thank you.
So now, like I'm saying, so you have to check the 1 day time frame first. So if the
The network is really disturbing Opeicon. So I think we have to cut it. It's already 9:30 and 9:33 right now. So we can end the meeting tonight. Continue. He's going to continue from where he stopped today, next week, or Friday. We're having next technical meeting plan on Friday. So I want to believe we have increased in our knowledge today, in our trading skill knowledge acquisition today. I want to believe we have increased in those knowledge. So the best thing is for us to apply those all these teachings and knowledge we acquire for the best of ourselves and our team. So please let's apply them effectively and consistently so that we can be increasing in knowledge, in quality, not just quantity. So tomorrow we'll meet, and tomorrow is going to be tomorrow evening will be 6 p.m. We are going to meet leader Samson on his business presentation tomorrow evening 6 p.m. So make sure you use the opportunity to invite your guests, invite your prospects for tomorrow business presentation meeting, and that is where you can have opportunity to build your
The
team.
network is very bad.
Yeah, I've even concluded that maybe you continue on Friday. I have concluded that you continue on Friday or next week Monday, so that we can save our time. It's already 9:35.
Yeah.
Understand? Yes.
Exactly.
Network is very terrible.
So I don't think I even need to. So guys, I think what I'm talking like a treat. If you want to draft out any signal by yourself, just firstly consider the 1 day time frame. So if it is favorable, that is, if it is below the MACD ahead, that means it is favorable. So you can just look out on the 4 hours as well and 1 hour to draft out your signal. So I think that's where I will be hanging my session for this night. So thanks to everyone that attend the Zoom meeting, and thanks to our host, my leader, Mr. Keki Success. Thanks very much, sir. So I will hand it over to my leader.
Yeah, that's it. So see you tomorrow evening. Invite your guests. Thank you very much, Opeicon, for that wonderful presentation there. These are the skills people are paying for to acquire those skills. Let's value them and apply them, practice it. Don't just be a theoretical student, be a practical student. Everything you are learning, put it into practice after the class. Put it into practice. Go to your Binance, go to your RealQ. Practice everything he has done for you, for every one of us here. Let's practice it. That's when you can become a professional. If you are not practicing what you are learning, if there's no way you want to be professional in it, you won't be professional. Practice it immediately after the Zoom. Go to your Binance, go to your TradingView, go to your CoinMarketCap. Go and do all those things by yourself and see how practicalize how he did it. And then you are becoming professional gradually while doing that. But if you think you can be, you will just be writing it down, or you'll be cramming everything on head. No, it won't work. Trading is not like that. You have to practice it. It's practice that makes perfect. And so thank you, everyone. I will see you tomorrow, Tuesday, business presentation by 6 p.m. You must have a guest there. Make sure you have a guest, a prospect on on the Zoom tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. Start sharing, start inviting your prospects to attend and listen to Real Q business opportunity and see reason why they need to join. So thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Have a great night, wonderful night rest. See you. Bye bye.
Yes, sir.